Bicycles have gone through quite a transformation to become the eco-friendly, awesome vehicle that it is today. There are still some creative souls that are giving us bicycle models that seem like they're out of a sci-fi movie. Whether it's for comfort, efficiency, or just for the sheer joy of building something unusual and new, here are the top unique bicycles you will see for the first time. Why have the same old boring round wheels when you can have a triangle wheel? Even though it sounds just wrong, this strange bike was made in China. This scary looking bike uses rouleau triangles to balance the rider on top of the wheels instead of the center like normal bikes. The curves of the triangle are the same width, so they support a uniform and balanced ride. As the clip shows, the rider is rolling in style on these bad boys. If cars can get their longer, fancier versions like limos, then why not bicycles? That's the thought that inspired group leader Frank Pelt to create the world's longest bicycle. The Mil van Meerswerkplug team used aluminum trusses to make sure that the long frame doesn't bend in the middle. It takes 2 people to operate the bike. One sits in front to move direction, and another person pedals from the back. Apart from the length, it's just like a normal bicycle with 2 wheels. The bike runs fine, but just don't turn any corners. They made the Guinness World Records in 2016 for their innovative, yet questionable invention. Bicycle models are growing in length and height. The inventor of the longest bicycle was probably inspired by the stupid tall. Richie Trimble invented the world's tallest bike in April 2013 and took the 15-foot behemoth for a ride at the Cyclavia event in LA. Then he broke his own record by creating a 20-foot long bicycle, stupid taller. Trimble needed to use his bike as a ladder to reach the high seat that is attached to the wheels at the bottom with long metal bars. Practical or not, it sure is an interesting idea. Stupid taller may hold a Guinness World Record, but when it comes to creativity and efficiency, it's hard to beat the glide cycle up next on our list. That weird cycle with 2 small wheels and an overhead bar without any paddle is the famous glide cycle. It is designed to reduce up to 86% of the ground reaction force. We put force on the ground to walk or run forward. The force can be up to 2.4 times our body weight, which slows us down while walking or running. That's where the glide cycle comes in. It supports our body weight and decreases the impact on our ankles and knees. It can give us superhuman speed when we run. With this unique cycle, even Usain Bolt won't be able to beat you. Just because we love someone doesn't mean we have to go the same direction always, but destiny has a way of taking the lovers to the same direction. This is where the most unusual bicycle on our list, which you won't believe exists, comes in. Unlike the normal tandem bikes that have back-to-back riding systems, this bike has the opposite. The couple sits in the opposite direction to ride the bike. If you're concerned about how will the person steer the bike from the back, the answer is the Bowden wire steering mechanism. With this bike, you can mix it up on the roads as well, without confining the adventures only to the bedroom. Are you concerned about your fitness but can't find the time to exercise? Then the Treadwell bike is just the thing for you. With this electric bicycle invention, you can exercise on the go. How? Well, instead of the 2 paddles like any normal bicycle, this has a treadmill. Yeah, that's right. You can walk on the treadmill to get the wheels moving. Like normal bikes, you can choose the gear or the speed you want. It can go from 4 to 17 miles per hour. Lopifit claims it can give the same or more speed as a normal bike while walking. The battery will last about 30 to 50 miles. All in all, it does seem like a decent investment. Just like pressing the like and subscribe button to our channel is. You'll get our electric and interesting videos just like this one delivered to your screen. Another invention to exercise on the go is the Elliotttigo bike. Instead of sitting on a platform and paddling with the feet, the Elliotttigo allows the rider to stand. That allows a full body movement and helps shed a couple of pounds. The inventor of the bike is athlete Brian Pate, who had an injury that inspired him to design the bike. The bike is light and made from 7000 series aluminum, but sturdy. The platform for the rider is made from carbon fiber to maintain the light nature of the cycle. The Elliotttigo is highly customizable in stride length from 18 to 25.5 inches. It's great for fitness and transportation. Humans are testing the laws of physics to the limits, and this bike does not disappoint. This bicycle allows its rider to just casually paddle his way through the water as he would do on the land. These bikes have hydrofoils that produce propulsion by forcing a foil to move up and down in the water. This unusual design of the bike has one large foil at the stern that creates propulsion and balance. This large one is connected to a smaller one at the bow that keeps the bike steady and helps change direction. A pretty simple design for such a great performance. The Hydrofoil bicycle isn't the first bike that was designed to push the limits between land and water. In 1870, the Watervelocipede may have been the first concept to paddle through the water with a bike. The bicycle is powered by pedals like any normal bicycle. Then the power is transferred to the water or the air through a propeller. Many people can also ride the cycle at once. To prevent the bike from drowning, there are 2 or more pontoons or surfboards attached to the bottom. The hydrofoils help lift the flotation devices out of the water. What a great way to cross the lake in style. Can't decide whether to get a Volkswagen Beetle or a bicycle? Fear not, Clyde James Cycles in Texas has figured out a way to fulfill both of those desires. James created a bike that looks freakishly similar to the classic Volkswagen Beetle. It took him 3 months to build the most amazing vehicle that also comes complete with suicide doors. In the near future, we might just see these bikes on the road regularly. We have a lot of weird bicycles on this list, but when it comes to tire size, this one takes the cake without question. It has more weight on the wheels than the whole bike. Joel created a bike that can start the trend of monster cycles just like monster trucks. He worked on the bike mostly by himself. He installed a 9-volt LED by converting a headlight from a Harley Fat Boy. The leather-covered seat was taken from a tractor along with airbag suspension. Lastly, a Chevy small block piston rod is added to the front. So the bike is basically a blend of multiple cars and bikes. You can spot it from miles away. Finding parking on a busy workday can be stressful, especially if you're running late. Puget solved the years-old problem by creating the world's first folding electric bike. This may come as a surprise to many, but the French company has been known for designing compact and efficient bicycles for a long time. The EF01 stands out because of its electric motor along with its compact design. This provides the rider with a fast and efficient commute without the stress of finding a big parking spot. It just weighs around 37 pounds and can be folded in just 10 seconds. It fits perfectly in any car's trunk. This bike is the perfect option for all retro lovers. The bike is inspired by the style of the past with the technology of the future. It's a dream come true if you're a nostalgic person. It's one of the most expensive and unique bicycles that satisfies the nostalgia with a lot more speed and efficiency. The bike has a battery and a motor technology that helps with the speed and, at the same time, looks like a vintage motorcycle. If the creativity behind the Tempest CRT1 amazes you, the drill-powered e-bike will blow your mind. Sometimes improvising can get you to the success that you couldn't have achieved if you stuck to your original plan. Marv Valkendorf is the ultimate proof. He created a DIY e-bike with a power drill. Yeah, you heard that right. Marv removed the pedals and replaced them with a footrest for comfort. And instead of a normal engine and gear shift powering the bike, there are a set of gears at the back that transfer the power drill's energy to the bike's wheels. Marv recycled many gadgets to create this unique and interesting bike. The Dutch two-wheeler Trifecta got infamous for its insanely high price point. It almost costs as much as a brand new car. They have launched a more affordable version of the Trifecta called the Trifecta RDR. Apart from the stylish look of the bike, it has incredible suspensions that can withstand almost any terrain. The power motor has an unusually long range. Even though its peculiar design might turn some people off, its high-pressure injection molded aluminum frame is super strong and adjustable rear angle. The makers of the Rungu electric juggernaut took the saying "the more the merrier" too seriously, and they were not disappointed by the result. Instead of 2 wheels on their bicycle, they put 3. So it's technically an electric tricycle with outstanding off-road experience. Runga Electric Juggernaut MDV uses a 1000-watt Bafang M610 mid-drive unit with both throttle and pedal assist modes that make it a bike with an incredibly smooth ride. It floats over sand and snow, and it's great for hunting for its low noise feature. This weird bike can speed up to 35 kilometers an hour, way faster than the normal bicycles. Audi is mostly known for its awesome sedans and SUVs. Audi also tried their hands on the e-bike world, and no need to say, quite successfully so. The idea was to bridge the gap between today and tomorrow of transportation. The Audi e-bike is sleek, lightweight, and resilient. The frame of the bicycle is made of carbon fiber to keep it light as a feather. Without the electrical system, the body only weighs 24 pounds. Audi has proven that they provide top-notch vehicles no matter if it's a car or a bike. What do you do when someone steals the wheels of your precious bicycle? Do you buy new wheels? YouTuber Q says no. Instead of getting new tires like any average person, you can get multiple pairs of Nikes and make yourself a fancy new wheel with them. Yes, this unique bicycle has wheels made of shoes. With this, you get wheels and multiple pairs of backup shoes for your shoe-related emergencies. How this weird bicycle handles is the main concern, and you can figure that out yourself from this clip. The YouTuber Q is constantly pushing bicycle designs to the next level. If you can call this unusual walking thing a bicycle, that is. This looks like the bike is possessed by the spirit of the Ghost Rider and has the potential to scare off children. But we must admit it does look pretty dope. It paddles along the concrete streets surprisingly well, given its weird design and the series of metal legs. The building process is even more intriguing. Hats off to Q's patience and determination. Which one of these unusual bikes caught your attention? Which one would you like to try? Share with us in the comments below. Like always, if you enjoyed it, be sure to give us a big thumbs up and leave us some love in the comment section. To keep up to date with all of our awesome videos, be sure to hit subscribe and turn your notifications on to never miss a thing. Until next time, do take good care of yourself.